This item here, this tray, was used to dry fruit, apples, pumpkins, and even blackberries. It's amazing how many things. When I was growing up, everybody dried apples, and you'd have to peel them and quarter them and take the core out. Then you had to dry them. And the way we did it was to, my granny would have us to put them on the roof of a house, a tin roof, you know. And but it took several days for them to dry properly. So we'd have to go about dark, you know, and bring them in so the dew wouldn't undo what the sun had done all day. And every time it looked as if it's going to rain, Granny would yell, "Bring in the apples." So this family here from up in Hamlin County had more early relics and items than any homestead, and Mr. Lenore, who was an authority on this, agreed with me. They had an auction and sold for days and days. They had 8 or 10 outbuildings and a big 15 or 20 room house, but they weren't aristocrats by any means, but they were very industrious people. And so that's the only one I've ever seen, and that's was characteristic of that family and some other very well-to-do, hard-working, industrious families. So they had special things for almost everything. The family name was Crosby, and I understand that it was Danish, and that was very unusual. Very few Danes in this area, but they came in quite early. But they had several of these, so they must have dried enough fruit, peaches, apples, blackberries, cherries, anything that they needed to preserve rather than do the canning part.